the only one affected, was I?
We've been searching for other meta-humans like yourself.
Don't be afraid, Cisco. You were affected too.
Once upon a time, you agreed to marry me.
Yes, I did.
What do you say we do then?
Harrison Wells is the Reverse Flash.
You killed my mother! Why?
We're enemies, rivals, opposites, reverses of one another.
Just tell the police what you did. Get my dad out of prison.
You can go back and save your mother.
A wormhole, opening the gateway into time itself.
I always win, Flash.
Eddie's his ancestor. If Eddie dies, he'll never be born, and he's being erased from existence.
The singularity won't stop, not even after the Earth is gone.
We have to disrupt the motion.
It cannot be stopped.
I have to try.
Hey, what's up, you guys? So this is just gonna be a quick rant about the Flash Season 2 finale. So I was gone for a while, as you may have been able to pick up from my past videos. And so, coming back, I had to catch up on the rest of Season 1 and Season 2. Season 1 was great, Season 2 also great, Season 1 finale, okay. But Season 2, I was screaming at the TV with the finale because of just how absurd everything was. So, in the last part of Season 2, Barry, he loses his speed, and he goes into the speed vortex, and he has a conversation with the speed vortex. You know, that's an entire episode. I don't remember what the episode's called. And the speed vortex doesn't go back into him. His gift isn't given back to him until he accepts the death of his mother. And so he finally accepts it. He finally moves on. And then towards the end, Zoom kills Henry. He kills his dad, and you know, it really throws Barry for a loop. And the rest of Season 2, he's just depressed, and you know, he just barely got his speed back, but he's not wanting to do a whole lot. And Season 2, he basically says goodbye to Iris and runs back in time to save his mother.
You're not gonna kill her this time. You're not gonna kill her ever again.
No.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay? I'm not gonna hurt you. You're safe. You're safe now.
There is a huge problem with this, that, as you could see for the Season 3 trailer. If the Flash goes back in time and saves his mother, he also stops Thone from killing his mother and from taking over Dr. Weller's body and creating the particle accelerator explosion, which in effect created all these metahumans and also created Barry to be the Flash. And that's why you see the Flash in the future fading away. But Barry, that went back in time, still remains the Flash. You know, the first couple of times, like when Eddie kills himself so that Thone doesn't exist, at least on Earth 1, that is when Barry should have ceased existing, because if Thone never existed, if future Thone ancestor did not exist, if Eddie stopped his life right there, that other Thone that you saw vanish, he would not have caused Barry's heartache. He would not have caused for Weller to be basically possessed by this guy to create the particle accelerator explosion. And so Barry, he makes this boom effect, not just this trickle effect, but he makes this boom effect. And you see the wraiths going after him, but it also makes me think of, I watch Doctor Who, and there's an episode where Rose goes back in time with the Doctor, and she goes back to Father's Day. Well, that's what the episode is called. So Rose eventually saves her dad, and that was a fixed point in time that needed to happen for Rose Tyler. And you see in this episode a paradox that it creates, which should have created when Eddie killed himself to begin with in season 1. A paradox should have been created at that point in time, as happened in Doctor Who, which also people that don't watch Doctor Who should have been able to figure this out. And Barry is a very smart person, so he should have been able to figure out that he's creating a paradox. He's messing with the timeline, which is something no one should do. Anyway, so that's my rant about The Flash. If you have any other suggestions about what I should rant about in the future, go ahead and leave a comment in the below. If you liked this video and liked my ideas and just my thoughts spewing out of my mouth, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. If you want to share my ideas with other people, go ahead and share it. If you want to see more like this, go ahead and subscribe, because I want to be doing this once a week, every week. But I will see you guys later.